Do you want to be able to find and trade these Solana meme tokens that are going up more than 100x in the market? Like you can see here, boom, book of meme. It's currently nearly at a $1 billion market cap, literally ran up from $10,000 market cap. Absolute first thing that we do is we come to this top part here, just click on Dexscreener. We're now on the main website. Next thing we can see, total 24-hour volume, over $10 billion, 12 million total transactions actually in the last 24 hours. So left hand side here, you can actually create a watch list of coins, add these different pairs. You can add alerts if you also like. You can also create a portfolio to add your different wallets. You can even see some of the latest news. You can see here with actually going to be going on the Vegas dome here. Then next we've got gainers and losers. One thing that you would have known in previous videos, if you've seen, I like to go over new pairs. Also, multi-charts is an interesting thing. You can add multiple different charts. So let's actually add boom, because we were just looking at that book of memes, this one. So we'll be able to add one chart here. Then we can actually add another one. Let's say we want to look at bonk. Add bonk over here. Which one? I believe it's this one. Now all of a sudden we'll actually be able to trade these charts. We can make this full screen, then we can get out of it, and it makes it very, very easy to be able to trade. One thing is really when you're trading all these meme tokens, you're only really focusing on just one coin at a time. It's extremely, extremely hard, especially with how quick these meme tokens are moving. They're basically trading on massive amounts of leverage. When you're trading these meme tokens, it's like you're trading on leverage without needing to actually use the leverage bar. So because they move so quickly up and down, you don't have time to be able to enter in one position, two position, three position. You really are not going to manage it. So as much as this is quite useful, maybe to keep an eye on a couple of coins, maybe you're keeping an eye on, maybe you're looking for some certain levels, maybe on BOEM you have a certain Fibonacci retracement level that I'll show you after, once we go over the screen, that you're actually eyeing off. So you might want to actually save this, keep it on one of your second screens, have a couple of different ones, and actually look into it. Maybe even have some long-term positions that you want to hold some of these meme coins. Again, you can add these charts, you can just track everything. It makes it super, super easy. One thing that we also have here is basically every single chain available. You can see Solana, Ethereum, BSC, and so all these other ones, every single chain available. But again, we only want to be following and actually using the Solana blockchain. This is because there's the most liquidity. There's actually the most people launching tokens here. There is overall the most volume on Solana. There is some on Ethereum. Sometimes you'll see some on Avalanche as well, but overall Solana really is the #1 chain right now, especially for meme coins. So that's why we're definitely going to be focusing just on Solana. So one thing that we also do is come over to new pairs, because again, we are focusing on some of the new tokens. We're taken here to this screen and you can see all of the latest tokens. Some are only listed an hour ago, some are listed 24 hours ago. Right at the top here, we can actually change this age. Sometimes I like to keep it in the last 3 days. And what this is actually showing is just tokens in the last 3 days. You can see some tokens actually launched over two days ago, but you won't see any tokens more than 3 days old. So sometimes you might want to see tokens that are actually in the last 30 days. Like Book of Memes has actually been out for 3 or 4 days now. We can see 3 days, 6 hours. So it actually wouldn't show up if you just put it on the 3 days. You wouldn't see Book of Memes there because it's outside of that. So it's very, very interesting as well. Sometimes you just want to see some of the latest coins. So you might put it on 1 hour and you can see all of the latest coins. You can also click here on this age, click it once, click it twice, and look, we can scroll all by the latest tokens actually launching. You'll notice here that we have all the different blockchains. So we haven't actually selected Solana or any different blockchain. That's something that we can do up here at the top. Up here at the top, you can see all the different chains that are available. You can click on more and all of them are going to pop up here. Like I showed you before, we're going to be focusing just on Solana. So simply just click on the Solana blockchain. And again, you can see all of the coins. So this coin right here actually launched just 46 seconds ago, 50 seconds ago, 7 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. So all these different coins, this is where we want to be seeing all the latest coins. That is one of the different strategies. So we'll change it back to 20 or 3 days. So that is one particular strategy. With different strategies, you can also come over to this 5, 1 hour, 6 hour, and 24 hour. You can see here, it's actually showing you the percentage of how it's moving. In the last 5 hours, this coin went down 12%. In the last 1 hour, it's up 1,600%. and you can also scroll by the highest and also lowest. So right now this coin right here, Pang, is going up the highest in the last 5 minutes, up 50%. You click it again, and this coin here, small, is actually down 67% in the last 5 minutes. You can see all of the interesting information, liquidity, so the current liquidity locked in the liquidity pool, which we'll go over a second, and also the fully diluted valuation, which is basically the market cap of the coin. So these are the main things that we're really focusing on here. We see all the latest coins. We know how to find all of the latest ones that are coming out. Also can find some ones that are actually trending in the market. Again, changing the age, you can change the liquidity. So I'll show you the liquidity pool. Sometimes you might want to make sure that there's over $5,000, $10,000, $50,000 in the liquidity pool, especially if you're trading coins with 30 days old. A lot of the times when they just launch, they're going to have a low liquidity pool, which is the amount of money actually trading in and out of the token. So we want to just leave this on 1K right now. Let's actually click on the token. So we can get up all of the next information. We can see right here, all of this interesting information on this right hand side. We're actually telling us everything about the token. So right here, we can actually click, and we see here address copy to clipboard. So I've actually got the address now of this particular token, and I'd be able to put that into my contract checker. I'll be able to then go over and trade it on Radium or Bonkbot, all those different availabilities. Now I have the contract here. You can see, click even on Radium, you'd be able to take you over with the contract. See here, they actually show you that they've got a website, a Twitter, and a Telegram. So they're actually paying Dexscreener right here, dexscreener.com. They're paying them to have all of this available. If they don't have this available right here, it actually means that they haven't paid any marketing dollars to put themselves out. So usually I like projects more if they've actually paid and are willing to put up the $300, $400, $500 to Dexscreener to actually put the project here, because that means at least they're willing to put some type of marketing dollars behind the token. Whereas when they just launch a random token, they haven't even put any marketing dollars behind. I guess it's a bit more likely that potentially they're just going to rug you, rather than with this, at least they've invested potentially a couple of $1,000s to actually get this token running. That means, in my opinion, a little bit higher likelihood of a potential to make a trade and it working out in your favor. See all the information, current price in Sol, and the liquidity. You can see right here, this right hand side, total liquidity locked with an actual lock symbol. This is very, very important. Liquidity with the liquidity pool is basically when you are taking trades, the trades are coming out of the liquidity pool. So you want to make sure this is 100% locked, because what can happen if this isn't 100% locked, basically very highly likely that it's going to be a rug pull. Reason being is the actual owner can mess around with this and overall just steal your money if it's not locked. Take all the money out of the liquidity pool, and then when you go to offer your tokens for a trade, there is no money in the liquidity pool. Overall, your coins will be worthless. Everything will go to zero. So you need to make sure that everything is locked. Fully diluted valuation, same as the market cap here. Got all those numbers that we saw before. You can even see total buyers, sells, total amount of volume. So we see the buyers are actually outstripping the sells, but the overall volume is very, very similar. Only difference in 2,000. So some interesting information to actually read into this. See when the pair was created 39 minutes ago, the total pool of Sol, all the interesting pair information. Again, a little bit more information here. The smallest Solana meme coin. So they're just putting their basic information here. So that's good there. Then we can actually come up and we can see all the latest transactions. You can see 15 seconds ago, 20 seconds ago, 32 seconds ago, all these latest transactions actually coming up in the market. So any time a transaction is being traded, you see all the latest ones are just popping up here. Shows you if the green is a buy, red is a sell, showing you the USD value, the total amount of tokens of the actual small. Here's the actual Solana value. So here was a 0.01 Solana, which is actually worth $1.92. You can see here 0.36 Solana was sold. That's worth $70 overall price. You can see the actual contract here, or the actual person is buying in and out. So you can see this guy bought $200 worth, sold $200 worth. This guy bought $19 worth. This guy bought $76 worth, $9 worth, $20 worth. So you can actually see all the different traders and actually track their transactions. Maybe you found a good trader that's up a lot of money. Maybe you want to track their transactions and actually see how they're trading in the market. Also come over to top traders as well. I'll actually show you people that are making some money. There's a guy here that bought $200 worth. He sold it all for $4,000. He's now made $3,800 just from this particular trade. As you can see, absolutely fantastic, obviously for him. Other people as well, $190 into $3,000, total profit $3,000. You can see you can actually track some of these people. Maybe are they still in? Are they still out? You can see overall just one transaction in, one transaction in, one transaction in. So these guys aren't bots. Usually you'll see with bots, they're trying to get in and out of the market. So I'll be buying tens, if hundreds, potentially thousands of times to enter and exit some of these trades. Obviously, these guys got very lucky buying one Solana worth and being able to basically sell it for nearly 20 Solana worth. Overall, very, very, very good. The next thing that we will focus on here is actually the charting software. If you're familiar at all with TradingView, this is basically a TradingView skin, what they've given you. One of the absolute first things that I do focus on when I'm opening up a coin is you can see this actually giving you the price. You can see it's giving you in this price value here. It's very hard to determine where's 20% profit, where's a 50% profit, where's 100, where's 300% profit. Very hard to determine using these weird little price numbers. But here you can see it's actually available in market cap. So when we click on market cap, what it shows you is now this market cap number, 5.8 thousand. Now something you do have to understand, for this coin to double in price, this market cap needs to double. That's how it works. So for this market, for the price to go up 2 times, we now need it to go to a $12,000 market cap level. So I now know that if I buy at this $6,000 market cap level, my 100% is going to be at the $12,000 market cap level. As you can see just on this right hand side, just over here, you can see I'm up 100%, and that's at the 12,000 levels. So the best way to actually understand how much you're in profit, where your profit targets are, make sure you're on this market cap. You can also change it over to Sol. Again, just makes it more confusing. USD value is the #1. You got all the different trading tools again, like you have on TradingView. All the different trading tools you can need. I like to use a Fibonacci retracement tool and all these other ones, but I don't need to mess around with too many other than being able to draw on the chart, which is also really useful, really fantastic. Being able to measure the percentage trade. This is going to be 600% profit. I'm going to risk 40% on the trade. Overall, we're going to have a risk to reward of 5 to 1, 6 to 1, 10 to 1. Overall, I find that really, really fantastic to do. So make sure using all the tools correctly, especially with the right risk to reward parameters. One of the main things I like to do is come over to indicators, come here, do something like the EMA, which is one of my favorites. You can add the exponential moving average to this chart. You can double click it. You can change around with the settings, change the length to 20. Let's change the color to orange. We'll change it, make the line actually super thick so it's super easy to see. And now you've got different indicators. We can even come over to here. You can see accelerator indicator. Now we've got some other indicator on the chart. Maybe you want the MACD indicator. I really like the MACD. Here we go. We've got the MACD. Bang. Now we've got the MACD moving average convergence divergence on the chart. If you don't want it, just get rid of it. Very, very simple. So just very, very good overall. It gives you all the settings you need, all the indicators, change it over to market cap, and you're ready to trade in the market. Another thing with Dexscreener, when we are looking at the latest tokens that are launching, some of them do have a little picture next to them, and some of them don't. We can see this Underdog doesn't actually have a picture here, whereas this Kronk actually does. We'll come over and look at Underdog. The reason that this doesn't have a picture there is it means that they haven't actually paid Dexscreener to put all their social medias. Like I showed you before, we had the website, Twitter, Telegram. Here you can see it's not actually available. That's a really quick and easy way to see does this and have they paid for any marketing. Most likely this is going to go to zero very, very instantly because they're not even willing to pay for any marketing. Whereas we look at this coin over here, Kronk, this is actually paid. We've got a website, Twitter, Telegram, we've got the liquidity, FTV. This would be some type of coin we want to look at. Come over to the market cap, make sure the market cap is set, come over to indicators, set the EMA because that's one of my favorite trading strategies. Also make sure it's 20, set it to 20. We won't change the color for now, just to make it easy. Also, then next thing that I do is come over, use the Fibonacci retracement tool. So I like to see where the 50% to 61.8% is. So we can see right in between here is a zone that I'd be looking to buy if we did come right back into here. Also, we can see that there is a bit of confluence meaning that we do have a bit of support to resistance here. There was some support, there was a small amount of resistance here. So when we do come in this level, it could be expected that we could at least act as some type of small support. And confluence meaning that we've actually got 2 zones here, both acting as potential as buy zones. We've got the EMA, We've got the Fibonacci retracement tool showing us that we want to buy in here, and we have just a really small but not obvious support to resistance flip here, also telling us to buy in a very similar zone. Again, confluence just lining up and telling us, okay, we have higher probability of trading. So it makes it really easy with Dexscreener. It really has everything. You see all of the latest tokens launching. You basically got TradingView all in one. All you then need to do is something to be able to place your trades. I show you in a previous video how to do it with BonkBot. So that's really, really easy. But overall, Dexscreener has absolutely everything you need. If you want to learn exactly how to trade meme coins, check out my meme coin trading masterclass that's currently in this video description. It's 80% off, and in just a couple of days, it's going to increase more than 5 times in price when I actually release it on my website. I go over everything you need to learn to know how to trade these Solana meme tokens. We go from start to finish, actually opening and creating a wallet, to the end, opening live trades and actually being able to profit in this market. If you've enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash the like, subscribe, leave a comment, and tap the notification bell to stay up to date with all of the latest YouTube videos, and I'll see you in the next video.